Abby Johnson of Duke, the junior, the ACC champ in the 1 meter, 4th in the NCAA in that category. 3 meter, really pushing the envelope, putting the pressure on the other divers here.
She's got over 20 points on the rest of the field. Kelsey Bryant about 23 points behind Abby Johnson, and 2 dives to go. So Abby just needs to stay steady. She needs to keep her composure and think about what works for her on each dive and not get too entangled in the points or the competition. Oh, that is lovely. She is just sticking it to the field. Nobody's going to beat Abby if she does her last dive anywhere like this. Look how high she is above the springboard. Perfect distance from the springboard. Oh, I've never seen her dive quite so consistently.
Abby scores 66 points on that dive. That should keep her in the lead. We take a look now at Erin Mertz, the senior from Purdue.
Erin Mertz, a reverse 2.5 somersault. If she was to go ahead of Abby Johnson, she would need 10s. Well, she won't receive the 10s, but she should stay in the top 3. We've seen a couple of misses, and this dive is fairly well performed. It's not terrific. Look at the angle of the entry as she goes into the water. Now the judges are looking for a little bit more vertical than that.
Scores ranging from 5.5 to 7 for Erin Mertz of Purdue. Kelsey Bryant, the Olympian, has fought her way back. Didn't get off to a great start, but now at the end of round 5 in the hunt, looking for a championship, the defending NCAA champ in this event.
She needs 10s to go ahead of Abby Johnson. She needs 10s. Oh, that jump was fantastic. The entry will keep her from receiving any 8.5s or above. I think she might get some 8s. I don't know that she'd get the 8.5s. The jump is a 10. It is lovely. It is perfect. Great balance.
Bryant with 69 points on that dive, only picks up 3 on Johnston. She trails by almost 20 points. Just 1 dive left to go. Round 6, final dive for Abby Johnson of Duke here in the 3 meter final. She's been sensational from the start as she has pushed the envelope, has a comfortable lead. What does she need to do in this final dive to be the champ?
I would say if she receives 6s on this dive, there's nobody can beat her. And I think she hadn't received below a 7 in the entire contest over 5 dives. So yeah, I just think this is a cakewalk at this time for Abby Johnson. Oh, good for her. It was just a wonderful, consistent performance. This dive just barely slides past vertical, but look at how balanced she is on the stick. It really says a lot for the basic training that she's been doing with Drew Johansson at Duke. He is such a good technician and really a terrific performance.
A championship in the cards, 7s. Solid dive for Abby Johnson, the junior from Duke. What an effort. The senior Erin Mertz now closing out her career, currently 3rd, her final dive as a collegiate.
And she has a fairly low degree of difficulty dive. It's her lowest one in the contest, an inward 2.5 somersault tuck at 2.7. I don't expect her to be able to challenge the top 2 spots because of that. And it's a pretty dive. It's good. She should stay in the top 3 because she was well ahead of Bianca Alvarez, but Kelsey Bryant and Abby Johnson will take the top 2 spots, in my opinion. That is too far away, just slightly too far away from the springboard. She could probably do that dive higher.
7s and 8s for Mertz there on the dive. That'll ensure a 3rd place finish. What a storied career for Kelsey Bryant, junior from Minnesota, Olympian, 1 meter champ, Big Ten diver of the year. Here it is, 2nd potentially here for the Golden Gopher.
In order for her to win this contest, she needs 9.5s on this forward 2.5 with 1 twist. 9.5s on the dive. It's a terrific dive. It's the best last round dive that has been performed, but it will not receive 9.5s. And I think it should receive 8s. I do. But it's not enough to knock off Abby Johnson, who never missed a dive the entire finals.
So for Kelsey Bryant, not enough points to get past Abby Johnston. We have a new 3-meter NCAA champ, the first woman diver from Duke to win an NCAA championship. Abby Johnston with a consistent performance. Kelsey Bryant in second, Erin Mertz of Purdue in third. Rowdy Gaines on deck with the champ.
Abby, congratulations. Cynthia talked about your consistency on all of your dives. What do you think the key was for you?
Consistency was definitely a part of it, and I just feel like I relaxed a lot in the preliminaries. I was a little tense, but in the finals I just got up and did what I knew how to do.
This is the first national title ever for Duke in diving. What does that mean to you?
That's awesome. I get on history. I don't know. It's awesome. I'm really excited about that.
Well, congratulations. Way to go.